In this video, we are going to see about SQL constraints. Constraints is nothing but it is a conditions or check applicable on a particular field or more than one field also. You can set the condition. So the following constraints are used in the SQL. First, not null. It ensures that a column must not have a null value. It means it does not accept any null value while we are inserting the record. Unique means all the values are different, except the null values. Primary key is uniquely identify each row in a table. It does not accept the null value. That is the difference between unique and primary key. Foreign key, it uniquely identifies the rows in another table. And check, it ensures that all the values in the column satisfy the particular condition. And default value will be inserted when we don't provide the value for a particular column. And it is used to create the data from a table very quickly also. So first constraint, not null constraints. How we can create means just creating table customer. Here SID integer not null constraint, so the value should not be null because we are providing the constraint not null. But while we are inserting record, I give the null for SID, so it tries the error. It should not, it can't be null. So after creating table, you want to add the null not null constraint means we can use that alter query. See here, person tables creator, ID, last name, first name, age. Here I'm going to add the not null constraint for age using alter query, alter table persons, modify the column name age and its data type int and not null. Then not null constraint is created. So while we are inserting value for age, we can't give the null values. Next, default constraints. So it provides the default value for the columns when you don't give the values for that column while inserting the row. See here, student one table is created. Here, a student ID integer, name varchar, and score integer. That's default value is 80. And while I am inserting the row for student 1 table, I insert only the two column values student ID and name. Student ID 10, name is Ravi. So I don't give the value for score column. So default value 80 is inserted. So after creating the table, you want to add default constraints. We can use that alter query, alter table persons, alter city set default Madurai. So here city column default value is Madurai. If you want to remove the default constraints from the table, you can use the same alter query, alter table persons, alter city, drop default. Then the default constraints will be removed from the table. It's unique constraints. So each values are unique in the tables. In other words, no two rows and hold the same values for a particular column, but it accepts the null value. See here, customer table is created and SID is a unique key. And I am inserting that first row 1 Mary rows inserted And second row also inserted to Rani Jhansi, that's also inserted. So selected from the customer means it show the records from the table customer. So two records are shown. And next I am going to insert third record, but I am giving the same already existing key value. SID key value is 1 I have given. So it tries the error. It is a duplicate entry because unique constraint does not accept the duplicate values. So after creating table, later you want to add the unique key means you should use it. Alter table person table names, add unique of ID. In another way, alter table persons, add constraints. Constraint name is UC underscore persons and unique ID comma last names. Here two columns also set as a unique constraints. ID and last names have the unique constraints. You want to remove the unique constraints, you can use that query alter table name person, drop index UZ person. That UZ person is the constraint name. Next, check constraint. Check constraints ensure that all the value in a column satisfies particular conditions. Once we define the check constraints, okay, when we insert a new row or update the existing row, it will be checked. If it is satisfied that condition, then only that particular value is inserted in the tables. Otherwise, tries the error. See here, customer table, SID individual, last name, first name, varchar, and next what is the constraint, check constraint name, check SID, condition is check, SID greater than 0. That means the SID value must be greater than 0. But I am inserting the record -2 I have given, but it is inserted. Why means that check constraints is not directly supported MySQL. Through the trigger only we can work the uh, this constraint. So how to create the trigger means, see here, after creating the table we should start the statement delimiter and then delimiter followed by double slash and create trigger name is check ICD. Before insert on customer means this uh, coding will be executed before inserting the record in the customer table. And for each row, it should be happen begin if new dot SID less than 0 means when we are giving the inserting the record, we will give a new value. That value is below 0, then it's raise that error message SID must be greater than 0. See, after creating the trigger, next I am trying to insert that value -2 for the SID. Now it raises the error, SID must be greater than 0. So after creating the table, if we want to add check constraints to the particular field means we can use alter table name persons, add constraint, check person age is a constraint name and check age greater than or equal to 18. That means the age column accept only the values greater than or equal to 18. Want to remove the check constraint, you can use alter table name persons, draft check person age, that is a check constraints name, check person age. This is a primary key. It is used to identify uniquely tuples in a table. See, more than field has a primary key, means it's called a composite key. See here, a customer table SID is the primary key. So I'm inserting the two rows. First, Mary rows is inserted. Second time also I try to insert the same key value 1 for SID. So it's erase the duplicate entry error. See here another example. Primary key is created for two column SID and mobile. So it's called a composite key. When we are giving the same value, the existing value for SID mobile, then time only it raise the error. See here, first time insert record, I inserted 19865, it's inserted. Second time I giving that SID 2, but mobile number the existing value, so it won't show any error. When I attempting that two values also existing value, see SID 2 already existing and 9865 mobile value already is existing value. So now it says a duplicate entry. So for a composite key, when you are giving that duplicate values for the fourth, all the columns, that time only the error message will be raised. And next, we want to add the primary key after creating the table. You can use alter table process or primary key of ID. So ID column is a primary key, and you want to remove the primary key from table. Just to give alter table, table name process, drop primary key. Foreign key constraint. See, it's a non-key column of a table, and it takes the values from the primary key of another table. It's called a parent table. So the table in which foreign key is defined is called a referencing table or child table. A table to which foreign key points is called the reference table or parent table. See here, two tables created, student 2 and score. Student 2 is the parent table and score is the child table, because here we are creating that roll number score table. It refers the parent table roll number column, and the roll number of parent table is must be a primary key. So foreign key roll number is reference the table student to roll number. So it's a common column between the two tables. So the foreign key of this score table is the primary key of the parent table. So you want to create that foreign key for the table orders. So here person is the parent table, order is the child table. So alter table orders, child table only we have to add the constraints foreign key. Add foreign key person ID. So reference is the person table person ID. And drop foreign key if you don't want foreign key. So example that a child table I'm creating that constraint FK person orders the constraint name, foreign key person ID reference the person table person's ID. So you can remove using altered query, alter table orders, drop foreign key and then foreign key constraint name FK person order.